pet peeve about, I'm on trails a lot in Boulder, and I see people wearing sunglasses on cloudy days, inside, everywhere. And sunglasses, the case against sunglasses, why are they bad? Block UV rays, but they disrupt the communication access between sunlight and eyes, brain, and skin. This tells the body to stop making melanin precisely when it needs to under high UV index conditions, but under all conditions, they block the sunlight that we've been talking about. Became popular in the 1920s, 1929 in Atlantic City. Sam Foster took celluloid and made it into the first sunglasses. Glare is a valid concern. It's damaging for the eyes. Certain environments, high altitude skiing, snow, boating. Sunglasses disrupt the body's ability to adjust to light intensity. Blocking UV light makes the eyes more sensitive to light when sunglasses are not worn. Here's some pictures of indigenous sunglasses that allow full spectrum sun in. This is out of mica. These are Chinese sunglasses made out of smoky quartz, Aboriginal mud mask, a Mongolian, Japanese, and Hawaiian. So there's lots of options that allow full spectrum light in. Here's a quote, "I have to wear sunglasses, my eyes are too sensitive." Creates the light sensitivity by wearing sunglasses. So here's a couple, I don't know if I should read these. I have light eyes and never left the house without sunglasses. I trained myself out of them in just a few weeks, and now I forget them at home all the time. It can be done, and there's some more quotes. The sun's full light spectrum is inherently regenerative to the eyes. Every light wavelength has evolved with our ocular system to provide benefit. Take home message, get your eyes outside, avoid glare, wear a hat, let your eyes get used to brighter natural light. Being outdoors safely, we've talked about that. Start slowly. In the morning is the optimal time, 8 to 11, 2 minutes a day. Then, yeah, so we talked about most of this. This is a palapa. I was in Mexico for 10 days, and I must say, I got back and I just felt different the next day, because I spent 8 hours a day in and out of the palapa, and it's just like, I felt so relaxed. Tips for a healthy, you can.
So light coming from above, like the sun does during the middle of the day, signals your brain it's daytime. So when you're at home at night, don't have bright lights coming from above, because that makes it hard for your body to know, oh, it's nighttime, time to go to sleep. Also, so use dim, very dim, red or amber lighting located low to the ground, just like cavemen used to sit around the fire, which was red and amber and low to the ground, and it got them ready for sleep. So you can fix up your house with red or amber, low intensity incandescent lights after dark in your home. It's very relaxing and good for romance. If you don't, my next door neighbor, I can see, she keeps her bright lights on all night. She doesn't have any lamps, so if she's home at night, bright white lights are coming from the ceiling. But you can go to a thrift store and buy a lamp, very cheap, and you can put these low intensity bulbs in there. So see if you can train yourself to stop the automatic habit of walking in the door, click on the light from the wall. Don't do that. Get a lamp, go over, turn the lamp on. Also, you can keep, oh, you want to show flashlights? I have some as well. You can just buy these inexpensive flashlights and have them 1 or 2 in every room. So you've got your low, romantic, amber red lighting at night.
It's from McGuckins. And amber.
And then if you drop something on the floor, you need to pick up a crumb or whatever, just use a flashlight. Because flipping on the overhead is just a strong, strong light, wrong time of day, and it messes up your circadian system. Himalayan salt lamps are lovely. I highly recommend those. Candles are great, but they can cause fires, so really just use the, I don't know, just use a salt lamp. And my favorite, so just be in the dark. You don't have to see to find things. You have other senses. So let's say you want to brush your teeth at night. Go into your dark bathroom. You kind of can feel where is the toothbrush, where is the toothbrush holder, and see what you can do in the dark. It's really good for your brain. It develops other senses, our hearing senses. You know, you walk through your house in pitch black, you can feel this subtle, and hear the subtle changes of the like sound shadows of the objects, and it just develops this other part of your brain. So I think that's good for brain plasticity and aging. If you're watching TV at night, wear red or amber glasses. Our lovely model, spokesmodel will demonstrate here.
So these are the cheapest. These are Uvex. These are Uvex glasses, very cheap. And then these are, you can get a lot all over the amber glasses that you can find everywhere now, and I use them every night.
You know, if you have one of those enormous 80-inch screens, that's a lot of LED light coming at you. Get a smaller screen and kind of put it farther away. And here's the Uvex glasses. There is a company called boncharge.com, and they sell a whole lot of supplies related to all of the things we're talking about today. Check them out. I think they have a 10% off coupon. With your computers on your smartphone, if you have an iPhone, they have something called Night Shift that will automatically turn the colors on the phone to a more orange and red color, and you can set what time, either sunrise, sunset, and it somehow knows when that is, or 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can put it in the amber mode. Also, you can just turn down the brightness of the smartphone at night and make it bright enough you can see a text message, but it doesn't have to be so bright, because that's just another circadian mismatch input. On computers, there's some software you can download. Iris is the name of one of them. The other is called Flux. It filters blue light, and it can be set up on a schedule, kind of like the Night Shift. And the whole question of blue blocking glasses is a big topic that I don't want to get too much into. I do experiment with those, and I recommend people just try them out and see. Now, the big thing is, with all of this, and hopefully we have convinced some of you to experiment and get outside more, but here's some practical tips. First of all, sitting by the window is probably better than nothing, but standard window glass blocks a whole lot, 40% of these wonderful near-infrared wavelengths that we want to get, so that our cells are all, efficiently processing, information and doing their jobs, very crisp and sharp. So, they are doing the same thing that with the light bulbs is trying to reduce the heat, but actually the heat comes with the infrared, so it's really a good thing. But so sitting by a window isn't so great, so it's really better to go outdoors. So create an outdoor living room or an outdoor office on a porch, patio, or garden. Now, when you're outdoors, you're still getting so much more overall photons because our bodies are starved for photons. And additionally, near-infrared light bounces off of green plants. So you get extra near-infrared light whenever you're around trees, bushes, if you have a trellis with vines over it. And you guys have heard of forest bathing. So maybe this is another reason why forest bathing, just going out into the forest, is so rejuvenating, is that you're getting an even extra dose of the near-infrared light, more than you would be if it was just falling on you. It's falling on your skin directly, and it's bouncing off the greenery, and you're getting even more of it, and it has that soothing and cell-enhancing effect. Shade is nature's sunscreen. So create outdoor living spaces to enjoy. These are some friends of mine from the Trident showed me their outdoor garden. I'm like, that's awesome. Can I use it in my slide? And they said, sure. So look, they've got umbrellas, they've got chaise longue, they've got a couch, they've got trees, they've got shrubbery. That is such a healthy place to hang out. Now, if you want to use a computer in your outdoor space, then you have to have enough shade to be able to see the screen. It's still so much better than using it indoors. So maybe, buying some inexpensive, that kind of shading. You can get it at Home Depot and create a little shade that drops down if your porch is too bright. There are ways to create really nice. Now this lady has a perfect setup. She's outdoors, it's not too bright. She's getting lux and brightness from the sun. She's getting a lot of near infrared, but she can still see her computer. So I'd say this is the ideal situation. And this woman working on her journal, she's sitting really with a lot of greenery surrounding her, and she's really getting a lot more. And here's a couple of circadian related apps that you can get. The My Circadian app has a lot of data to help you figure out, when is it safe for me to go outside if you're trying to build up your solar callus and get the UV light and not too bright because you're training yourself up or you've had enough already. Then you can see when it's more appropriate to go outside. DMinder is a simpler one, but it tracks with your latitude, longitude, and tells you if you do want to get outside, here's the time of day to get some of the UV that you do need to build vitamin D. Okay, now light bulbs. Michael, do you want to get out the light bulbs and we can hold them up? How much time do we have?
You have 20 minutes.
Oh, I don't even think we have 20 minutes left. We're speeding right through.
We have 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I don't know where the bulbs are.
Oh, in my box.
There's a box on the table over there.